Here we are then with the start of the 2021-22 Ashes series on Cricket Captain 2021. England versus Australia. Can we win it down under for the first time since 2013? Well, let's have a little look at the England squad that we can put together. What's wrong with Ravi Bopara? Is he has retired from Test cricket. Oh no, what am I going to do? Anyway, we can select a squad of up to 18 players. These were the 13 that we had in for the last match in the India series, with Ollie Robinson making his debut. 5 wickets in 44 overs. An average of 28 was pretty decent, so we will stick with Ollie Robinson, I think. Jofra Archer, of course, will be important in the Ashes series down under. Matt Parkinson certainly showed me enough that he deserves to come along on the trip. Jack Leach had a terrific summer as well. Of course, James Anderson is going to be our main man. There is quite a few worrying signs in this sort of middle order in terms of the form ranking. Ollie Pope not in brilliant form. Joss Buttler in terrible form. So let's have a little look at the current year for these guys. So the test match average, I mean, Hamid only 17 in his 2 matches, but I'm willing to give him a chance. Sibley 38, Zach Crawley 43, Joe Root 54, Dan Lawrence 65, Ollie Pope 45, Joss Buttler 57, Ben Stokes 44. So not really any worries there in terms of their form so far this year. So hopefully we'll be able to get the best out of them. So let's have a little look then at who we might want to take with us to Australia. Dawid Malan, of course, came back into the England fold recently in real life and did very, very well in his first match back. He's only averaging 25 with the bat this year in first-class cricket, though, and that is a little bit worrying, but somebody to think about. So let's add him into the squad. Obviously, Moeen Ali, we probably want him in there. Where's he gone? There he is, Milan. And, well, let's have a little look at Rory Burns' current year then. Averaging 25 with the bat in first-class cricket, only 14 for England, and that's a little bit worrying for me to bring him along. Chris Wokes, I think he would be a good addition to the squad. Sam Curran, of course, I don't think he should miss out. And, of course, Stuart Broad, I think, takes up the last position. So let's just have a little look at that. I think that's a very well-balanced squad. We've got 3 potential openers there in Sibley, Hamid and Crawley. Obviously, Sibley only 26 and, you know, it's got plenty of years ahead of him. Has had a decent summer so far, averaging 38. You know, for an opener, it's not bad. And Hamid, obviously, I think he can grow with the side. I think that's the opening partnership I want to go for going forward. Zach Crawley, only 23, doing a decent job with the bat. So hopefully he can find his form. Once again, Dan Lawrence in there. Milan back in as a bit of cover. Ollie Pope in there. And yeah, that's looking pretty good. Obviously, no Johnny Bairstow. That's the one I would possibly think about. Johnny Bairstow. How's his form been? I mean, he's done very, very well in international T20 stuff. His test match. Yeah, I think we haven't. We haven't played him at all, actually. Only averaging 28 with the bat for Yorkshire. But I might bring in Johnny Bairstow instead of Milan. And that might be the way I go with it. Because just thinking about when this game came out, Milan was nowhere near looking like an international prospect. So he's probably not that good in the game. So Stuart Broad, not had the best of seasons, has he? I mean, you look at his form for Nottinghamshire. averaging 24. That's, you know, not too bad. 55 wickets for 1,350 runs. But yes, I think that's the squad we want to go for. So there we are. There we have it. And now we need to try and focus in on who our starting 11 is going to be and getting them into form. So we want Stokesy getting a bit of bowling practice in there. Stuart Broad, probably some bowling practice, although I'm not entirely sure he will play. Ollie Robinson, give him a bit of bowling practice. Jofra Archer, of course, going to be very, very important. Joe Root, give him a bit of batting practice. And Hamid, let's go with. For that, a fielding practice, let's give some to Zach Crawley. And who else? James Anderson, why not? And some physio sessions. Does anybody need any? Chris Wokes could do with one. And Zach Crawley, why not? So there you go. That is what we're going to do then. So the first test match is about to get underway. Let's have a little look at the conditions before we decide on who is going to play for us. It looks pretty good for the Seamers. As always in Australia, you know, you don't want to take two spinners down there. We are going to start off with Jack Leach as our main spin bowler. Parkinson's there as an option if we need. Stuart Broad, I don't think I'm going to go with Anderson and Broad, so we're going to go for Archer instead there. Chris Wokes has suggested as coming in. I just don't know. I mean, he'll give us a little bit of extra depth with the bat. That is one thing. And that's possibly what we want to look at. I mean, instead, do we go with Sam Curran? You know, left armour, a little bit different. Or do we give Chris Wokes a go? If the game's suggesting he plays, then there must be a good reason for that. So we're going to go with him. So Sibley and Hamid opening up. Crawley at 3. Joe Root at 4. Stokes at 5. Ollie Pope 6, but less 7. Yeah, Ollie Pope just not in great form is the problem, but a lot of that comes from his T20 stuff. In his most recent first class, he did okay. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go for our first 11 against Australia. Oh, well, we want to be batting first. That is certainly the case. I mean, they've gone for 4 seamers. I mean, that's a very long tail, really. A good, decent average. But yeah, we lose the toss and we are bowling first. This is going to be very, very tough, of course. James Anderson and Jofra Archer will be opening up the bowling. So here we go. Can they make some inroads into this Australian batting attack? Here comes Archer into Burns.
Not far away.
Close. Oh, Ben Stokes comes in now and a worrying start when you don't get an early wicket. Walks into Warner. Ooh, nearly. It's coming in again.
How did that miss?
Unlucky, but David Warner is smacking us about the park. You go a bit more defensive with him. Lunch interval day 1 then. 139 without loss. That is a disaster of a start. Well, Jack Leach is going to come in after lunch. And we'll hope that maybe Anderson can make some inroads, but not looking likely. Archer and Wokes. Here we go. Chris Wokes into David Warner. Not out. Wokesy into Warner and got him this time. Clean ball. He's out for 131. And now Labuschagne comes to the crease. Walks into Burns.
Misread the line of that one.
Not quite. Anderson and Leach Tea interval day 1, 2-4-2 for 1. Burns heading towards his century. And gets it with ease in the end. Leachy in now to Burns.
He hasn't got hold of that.
Got away with it. Now on to Labuschagne.
He's miscued that one.
Well, they both get away with it. Anderson into Labuschagne now. That could be out. And it is. Labuschagne gone for 22. Steve Smith now comes to the crease.
He's edged it.
Ooh. Oh, this could be out as well, and it is. Burns gone for 117. Anderson strikes twice. Very, very quickly there. Leach into Smith now.
He's miscued that.
And all of a sudden, we've got a bit of momentum, a bit of wind in our sails.
Good ball.
Not quite. Leach doing a decent job. New ball is available, but I'm just going to persist with the old one for a couple of overs. Because mainly we want to get Anderson back in. Leach into Green. Gone. Green gone for 18. Archer into Marsh now.
So close to finding the edge.
Right then. Going to give Walks and Stokes the final couple of overs of the day.
This could be a run out.
Oh, this could be a run out.
Well,
and it
very,
is.
Very close. Parr's thinking about it, and he's given him out.
Well, Mitch Marsh gone for 18. End of day 1, 361 for 5. Quite unbelievable, really. Anderson and Stokes are going to bowl with the new ball. Anderson into the skipper, Tim Payne. Not quite. I'm going to give Walks the new ball as well.
Soundly beaten.
Walks into Smith.
Well,
he's gone. That's a brilliant delivery. Smith gone. He's out for 52. And now Australia 6 down. Anderson into Tim Payne. Edged gone. Third wicket for Jimmy Anderson.
Fantastic.
Cummins gone as well. Anderson on one here.
A swing and a miss.
He's close to his 5 foot.
That's a thick edge.
Ball a little bit more aggressively at the ball at the batsman. Anderson into Pattinson. He's definitely on one. Bring Archer in with Ben Stokes. Edged and gone. Stokes gets his first wicket. Pattinson out. And now Stokes into Hazelwood. He's gone as well, but that was a no ball.
Big appeal.
Not a no ball that time. Plum LBW.
And the finger is raised.
And Australia all out for 414. Not a bad recovery, really, considering they were 283 for 1 at one point. To get them all out for 414, I think we'll settle for that. 4 wickets for the legend. That is Jimmy Anderson, of course, at 261 per over. 1 each for Archer and Stokes, and 2 wickets for Chris Walks. Jack Leach also getting 1. And I think we can be reasonably happy with that. I think that score par for the course, really. So here we go then. Hamid and Sibley. Oh no, well, Sibley gone for a first ball duck. That is not what you want. And we're 2 for 1.
Well, that was really careless.
And there's big pressure on these batsmen. Need to make a good little start here. Sibley knows that we've given him a lot of faith.
He's hammered that.
Zach Crawley as well. Yeah, good shot. This is a decent start from these two.
Super shot. 4 runs.
And that's the thing that can happen in the Ashes down under. If you get a start, you can bat for a long time.
They're appealing.
Ooh, that could be out. And it is. Sibley gone for 15. Disappointing in the end from him.
Well hit.
So Joe Root comes to the crease. He's had a decent summer with the bat. Now needs to continue that. Put in a captain's knock.
He's edged it.
Ooh, edged for 4.
That's high, wide, and 4 runs.
Good stuff. And there's 50 for Zach Crawley.
The fielder can't stop them stealing one there. And that's the half century.
And I think he can be rightfully pleased with that. We're 84 for 2 at tea. 330 runs behind Australia. But we know that if we can, up the momentum a little bit here.
Soundly beaten, but is it out?
Crawley's gone.
It's given.
That's an
Well,
excellent
the
ball
batsman doesn't look too
from
happy about it,
Hazelwood.
but then do they ever?
Was it going to miss? No. Plum LBW. He's gone for 60. And now Australia know they've got us on the ropes.
4 runs, no stopping that one. That left the bat like a rocket. 4 runs.
But Ben Stokes can
That's caught him in 2 minds.
counter-attack this innings. And Joe Root's doing a pretty decent job as well.
And that's a nice stroke. He's picked that up nicely.
Yeah, Ben Stokes looking in the mood. Very much in the mood.
Four more.
Okay.
That's an easy
And
single.
there's 50 for Ben
Battle through
Stokes.
to 50.
And he's flew through to that, really.
Pure timing.
Yeah, good stuff.
4 runs.
Good shot. There's half an hour left in the day. If these two can stay in, keep doing what they're
4
doing,
runs all the way.
going to be in a very good position. Oh, what a
Straight
shot!
through the gap. 4 runs. He's really cracked that one.
I mean, how many 4s? 13 4s from Ben Stokes. And end of day 2 then. 211 for 3. We're virtually guaranteed to avoid the follow-on now. Joe Root gets his 50 with the second
1
ball
run
of the
added
day.
to the total. A round of applause goes up for the half century.
And he hasn't been batting
Oh,
slowly, but
terrific
there you
catch.
go. With the third ball of the day, Ben Stokes is gone. He's out for 80. What a shame. What a big wicket for Australia.
He's really picked that one out.
And now Ollie Pope comes to the crease.
That's a massive shout for LBW.
Oh, Joe
He's
Root's
got to
being
go.
given as well. Australia have come out knowing that they needed to get those 2 wickets very quickly.
Big appeal.
And they did.
Not out. Didn't really look convincing.
So Josh Butler comes to the crease knowing that he ended the summer
What a great shot.
in fine form. Helped us win that final match
That's a
against
fine catch.
India, but he's not going to be helping us this time. He's gone for 8. And now Chris Wokes comes to the crease. And this is the last line of defence, really. We've got Ollie Pope down the other end as well.
That's beaten him.
I wonder if these two will do better with a little bit of creative licence.
That's a cracking stroke. 4 all the way.
Shot.
And that's
Great shot from Ollie Pope there. And now Chris Wokes getting in on the action.
That's a beautiful ball. Oh, a glorious stroke.
Shot. And again.
Fielder had no chance. What was the batsman thinking of?
Good shot.
Good shot there.
And again. Nice one. We definitely seem to be struggling with that left arm over the wicket.
4
Bowling.
runs, there's no stopping that.
And 50 for Chris Wokes,
Well,
by the
that was
way.
more of a
Oh, and
great
he's just
stop
been
than a
dropped. He's just been dropped. Lunch interval on day 3 then. 324 for 6, and we're only 90 runs behind now. And these two going very, very nicely.
4 more and no one's moved.
Oh,
good
gone.
catch.
Chris Wokes out for 58. What a pity. What a pity there.
4 runs.
What can Jofra do now with the bat?
Poor shot. No, the batsman was beaten, but it was missing the stumps. What a good catch.
Well, Archer's gone as well. Jack Leach comes to the crease.
Excellent shot.
And we know what he can do with a bat.
Oh dear, that was sloppy. Right off the middle. He's just waited and picked his spot.
Oh,
Good catch.
that was a disappointment from Jack Leach.
He's played all round that. No, he's not going to give those out. More runs here, I think.
Good shot from Ollie. Into the 70s now.
The bat turned in his hand.
Well, that could have been out. Yeah, that's 6.
And that's
Great
one high
shot.
in the air, and it's 6.
Fantastic stuff.
Beautifully struck.
Lovely. And he's racing
Savage
towards
shot.
100 here.
This could be out.
No. And that's a good run to keep the strike.
Good shot.
There we go, another 4.
That'll settle a few nerves.
Into the nervy 90s now. And Anderson is surviving at the
Big
other
shot
end.
goes up. What's the umpire going to say? No, he's still there. Just. Absolutely through him.
Wow. Can Anderson stay long enough
Oh
to get
dear,
Ollie
that was
Pope a
terrible.
century? That's the big question. Or can Ollie Pope knock a 4 to the boundary? And there it is.
He's really struggled today, but all credit to him for that century.
Absolutely brilliant. And somehow we may even get a first innings lead. And there it is. We now lead this test match,
That to the boundary for 4.
which is quite unbelievable.
Great catch
Oh,
that would have been, but down it goes.
Jimmy Anderson's been dropped.
The bat turned in his hand.
And now
He's miscued that
up
one.
the aggression even
Well, it's
more with
hardly
Ollie
elegant,
Pope.
but it's 4 more.
Every run we're getting is very much a bonus
He's
here.
helped it to the boundary for 4. And that's 4 more. Miles away from the ball.
He's absolutely middling it now.
He's edged it.
And another 4. Well, this is quite unbelievable. 450 up now.
Fine shot there. He's absolutely nailed that.
Well, this is just Ollie Pope at his
hasn't got hold of
absolute
that.
best.
A moral victory for the bowler, but
12 runs off the over already. There's the 16th.
unstoppable.
Absolutely unbelievable.
That's very,
But
very
because
close indeed.
he left Anderson on strike,
That's
we were
second
always vulnerable, and Anderson is gone for 9. But that is 467 all out, and somehow we have managed to... I mean, they had a 100 partnership, Ollie Pope and Jimmy Anderson. That is unbelievable. 102 with Chris Wokes, 101 with James Anderson. That's what has changed the match here. And now, if Anderson can go out there and bowl at his best, well, we've got every chance. So here we go. James Anderson and Jofra Archer. Anderson into Burns. Gets him, and Burns has gone for 2. And this is looking like an Anderson masterclass about to happen, I think. Anderson into David Warner. Yes, David Warner's gone. He's out for 17. And they're already 2 down.
Great ball, but the batsman survives.
Archer into Steve Smith. Not quite. Anderson into Steve Smith.
By that.
Anderson bowling beautifully. End of day 3 then. 48 for 2. They're still 5 runs behind.
Oh, he was nowhere near that one.
Walks into Smith then. He's gone. What a ball. Steve Smith gone for 27. And now Australia 3 down.
That's a confident appeal.
Labashang's gone as well.
He's out.
Well, Chris Wokes is very much justifying his selection. 58 with the bat. Already 5 wickets with the ball in the match. That one didn't carry. But that... it was a drop. Well, Wokes into Marsh now. Anderson doesn't quite seem to be bowling as well as he was in the first innings.
Beautiful ball.
Or even in the first few overs of this innings. And 2 drops we've had now. Lunch interval day 4, 150 for 4. Leach into Marsh.
He's out.
Got him. He's out for 47. Stokesy into Green. He's gone as well. 51 he's gone for. And now the tail is exposed, hopefully. Anderson into Stark. He's gone. That's plumb LBW. Stark gone for 6. Come on. Anderson into Cummins now.
This looks close.
This looks very, very close. And he is. He's gone.
He should have done better with that.
He is. That was an absolute peach of a delivery. He's gone for a duck. And now Anderson has 4 wickets. Can he get his 5 for Anderson into Payne?
That one.
Australia have shut up shop. They know they're in big trouble here. Interval day 4, 207 for 8. They only lead by 150. Well, Anderson and Wokes with the new ball. Wokes into Payne.
He's miscued that.
No. That's out. That's out. Patterson gone for 18. And hopefully that's the end now.
Oh, what a
yes,
catch.
Payne gone. Anderson gets his 5 for... He's out for 41. And we need 190 runs to win the test match. We've got plenty of time to do it. So I don't see any reason to panic here. So
Super shot. 4 runs.
We just need to build this. This would be a really terrific victory from where we were in the first innings. Australia, of course, were about 233 for 1 and looking like they were going to dominate the match, but we have done a great job.
Been a brilliant catch.
A few drops from the Aussies, a few drops from us as well, to be fair.
It struck him in line.
Sibley gone. He's out for 17. Hopefully that doesn't start the slide.
Terrible piece of fielding. What a shot. 4 runs. Thank you very much.
So Crawley doing a decent job out there.
Drive off the back foot. The bowler berates himself, but it was an excellent shot.
But we're just not scoring very quickly is the problem.
So close to finding the edge.
We need to bring Ben Stokes in.
That's a thick edge.
If we lose another wicket here.
Wafting away at thin air. Poor shot.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Crawley gone. Well, Joe Root comes to the crease. Lunch interval day 5 then. 68 for 2. It's not a dead cert that we win this match.
Nice stroke.
Well, hopefully Joe Root can do a good job here. And that's 4. 4 leg byes.
An excellent off drive there.
And there's 4 for Joe Root as well.
That certainly hurt him.
Oh no.
And he's carrying on, but how much will that have affected his confidence, I wonder?
Well, that's a big relief.
Found the edge.
That's 4. Great shot. Oh, no ball as well. Oh dear. Australia will not be happy with that.
Pure timing.
Oh, that's 6. What a shot.
A huge 6. A huge shout goes up. The bowler grimaces, the batsman grins.
62 to win.
Excellent placement.
And there we are at tea on day 5 then. 53 to win in this final session. It's, as I say, it's not a dead cert.
A single there.
There's 50 for Hamid. Good stuff from him.
4 runs.
Joe Root will be heading towards his 50 as well. And there it is. 50 for the captain.
Well taken single. And that's the half century.
Now, I think it's time to up the aggression a bit. We cannot possibly draw this match. We've only got just over an hour left here. And there's a 4.
A savage shot. 4 more.
25 to win. Good shot.
That's a beautiful shot. 4 all the way. He'll claim he's trying to get the bat out of the way.
So, Australia take the new ball. 18 to win here. But as I say, we're not...
That's right off the middle
We're not doing it comfortably, but that 4 from Hamid should virtually guarantee it now. 2 runs to win.
Beautiful ball.
Oh. 1 run to win, and there it is. Hamid hits the winning runs, and we have won the first Test match of the Ashes. And there you go, we win by 8 wickets. Good innings there from Hamid to make up for his golden duck in the first innings. Joe Root, 74 off 153. That was the match-winning innings, really, and the pace he played it at needed to be at that 48 strike rate, really, to get us to the line. We only win with half an hour to spare, but we do win it. And James Anderson gets man of the match for his 9 wickets for 173, which, you know, is just terrific bowling from Jimmy. And Joe Root, 74 not out in that second innings there. Ben Stokes, that beautiful 80 off 92. He did really, really well. Of course, Joe Root got a 50 in the first innings as well, so good start to the series for him. Ollie Pope, that 156 not out. You've just got to admire how well he played that innings. Didn't get a chance to bat in the second innings, but that's 2 consecutive Test innings where he has scored a century, I believe. So, yeah, you know, I'm really, really happy with that, and hopefully he will continue to improve on this average of 61.4 for the season so far. So there you go. We beat Australia in the first match of 5 in the Ashes. We're 1-0 up, and what a chance we've got of going on to really do something special here. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for more Cricket Captain content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.